Is he going to go for another one-base play that worked for him in the past, or is he going to go for what he did previous game, but just try not to, make little mistakes this time? Because you can't make mistakes against a player like Losira. It's not going to happen. It's just he'll make sure to exploit those mistakes.
Yeah. I was we were talking about how that game was played there, and it's like Light was doing everything you need to do to beat Losira. Just it was a tiny bit off, or a little mistake here, a little mistake there, but he was doing the plays, right? Like to send out zealots like that, to keep your macro up back home, to do all this while playing one of the best. It says I think he can do it. I mean, he's taking a game. Game number 1, Losira got adepted. But game number 2, he gave Losira a match, right? That wasn't just Losira didn't walk over him.
No.
He slid the Banes in. Very nice play. You got to give him credit for it. But Light was there with him the whole game long, and I really think he can do it. He's just got to play that strength, but actually he's going to do the same adept play once again.
Yeah. That
he did versus Namshar here. Now, I think Namshar should have won that game when this happened, because you see no natural there. You throw down your Roach Warren and some spines if you really have to. I'd probably throw down 2 spines.
Oh, there's Lings
on it.
Oh, the Lings are going to get the probe. Lings are going to get the probe.
Hold on. No, does he see it?
Run away.
Oh, he sees it.
Hide.
He sees it.
Probe.
He sees it.
Yeah, well,
he's got to send out a new probe. Send out a new probe right now. That probe, even if it lives.
Oh, he has.
He knows it's
right now.
There now. You can't. I don't know. He's got to put like another pylon right beside it and keep the adepts there. I mean, Warp Gate's so far away now. He's just going to slip away. He's going to cancel that pylon.
Done.
Yeah, Baneliness is on. He's going to do this with Banes. I mean, that's actually pretty smart too. I like Roaches because you can't get, you can't slowly build up an army like you can against Banes. I mean, I've told you about this before. You just stand off creep and kill stuff for 10 years. Now, there's a second worker here. And that worker should kind of throw them off. Just actually putting them both up there. But these adepts here going to get a little bit of working. Glaive's on the way now, Bobby. I have a bad feeling about this. I don't know.
Yeah, Losira
hold on for a second, though. Losira is actually staying... Okay, he's making more workers now. I was going to say he's staying on 16 workers for quite a while here. You just go home and start your natural and get your +1 in glaives. You got a pretty good game to go out of there. But he's not. He's going to start getting those workers on the way. So Losira's playing this perfectly. There's a spore going down. That's one interesting call. But if you see it back at home, a Twilight Council, you should put down at least 1 spore to make sure you don't get hit by DTs. It's a smart play here. It's covering all his bases. He's got the worker count. Now he's got two hatches down. He's not putting down the 3rd like Namshar got caught off guard doing. Now this Robo Bay. This changes things. Robo Bay and a Sentry. You get an Immortal out, tank some Banes. You get a Sentry out, block the Banes off just one time and shred off all the Lings. You can get her done. In fact, this is probably the perfect map to do it on.
If he goes in, he's dead. I mean, there's just so many Lings and Banes right now.
You can't go in
Banes alone would
against this right now.
Crush him.
It wouldn't work. Well, counterattack going to go on here. Ling's going to the main. Now the Mama Core is there. Oh wow, I missed it, but Banes hit the main line of light here. 2 Banes, it looks like, on the side. So he's only mining minerals now. We need an over-rustle right now. He's going to make more Banes here, is he? Losira? Yes, he is. Oh, this is going to be painful. Start that over-rustle. Flip the over-rustle switch. Okay. There it is. Now in doing this... Oh god, another over-rustle. It's going to even up the army on the other side. It's going to be about even. There's going to be... Oh god. Oh! The over-rustle focused into Banes. That was a pretty nice defense there. They didn't actually lose many workers, if any, the second round there. Maybe 1 or 2.
That's pretty good.
That was a lot of army he had to use to do that. Is there an Immortal coming out? We were looking for that. Never started because he's off gas. Start up an Immortal. I think you need at least 1 here.
Well,
just put him in front.
Has to happen, and it can't. There's just so many Banes still available at the front door of Losira.
Oh god, 2 adepts got out.
Oh, he's going for Disruptors.
That's painful.
He's going to go Disruptors, isn't he?
He's going to go Disruptors? This is 1 base Disruptors?
Yeah.
Never seen
exactly what
such a thing. Bob, we have another slew of Banes coming in here. We have 1 over Russell. And the pylon I don't think reaches all the way to the left side there, but there's 2 adepts. They're gonna be able to clean that up too. Just gotta split themselves properly. There we go. Over rustled, shark face to the face. Okay.
That was a lot of base lost too.
I mean,
but again, it's 2 base versus 1 base.
He's still counterattacking with lings. Like, the mineral patches are getting, what are we at here? 315 on one of them, 220 on another. Like, he doesn't have to make, he's making workers, but he shouldn't, because he's about to be low on patches. Do we have another over rustle here? We don't. We don't, Bobby. Is there a single adept? How many adepts do we have here? 2 adepts. To hold off all these lings. Oh gosh. Gonna warp in more. Glaives is done.
Yeah,
is +1 done here? No, it's not, but these are scary lings. I warped in Zealous, actually, because he doesn't have the gas otherwise. Disruptor on their side, you were right. Okay, here we go, the Banes. He's got one more over rustle, coming in very shortly. Oh gosh, the Banes.
But there's no army on the other side, though, Element. Light has nothing to attack with. Like, it's very little. He hasn't grown that army. He's just warping it back at home. So it's
He's gonna need the disruption shot of the light. I mean, like I said, it's gonna be... I mean, Losira's playing this perfectly. He's putting enough pressure on back at home. And this is actually a huge ling attack now. He can overrun, I believe. There's 1 over rustle. He's even going to make Banes. I mean, just pull back now. And then just wait 10 seconds. And then come in and kill him. Like, I don't think he can hold this next wave of attack here. Especially with a couple Banes morphing in. The Adepts actually have a perfect spot right now. Just his best shot, really. But the Bane's rolling in now. 2 more Adepts coming on as well. The Worker's trying to pull away. Call Bobby the Banes. Yes. Okay, we're gonna look at the other side.
Oh, no, he's not paying attention.
No! Oh, and the back at home, ring around the rosy with the Banes. But here they come, Bobby. I think they're gonna hit too. Never mind, I take that back. This is all it takes to shot to the face. 1 health left. That was all.
GG.
GG is called.